Alright, hello everybody, this is Chef Gio coming at you live. I got my new Smoky Joe cooker over here. This is my first smoker on the offset, so we're gonna get started. I got some ribs, beef, and some baby back, some brats. But nice if I took off the cap, but nevertheless, nothing that edit can't handle. Just so it could just absorb the flavors much better. We'll throw these brats in. The last hour I just started, so a couple mods, nothing really crazy. Some racks, and I got the little basket that I'll show you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, so here's up close my setup. This is my first smoke with my offset Smoky Joe. I bought another gauge over there so I can see. Right now, I'm pretty good where I want to be. 250 over here is holding pretty steady. This one's getting a little bit close to 3. Not so crazy about that. And I need to work a little bit on my smoke. So I'm trying to go for that clean smoke. Just a learning process. But I'll show you what my inside real fast. But I have 3 ribs right there, pork ribs, and I have a beef rib on top. I figured because this one's the hottest spot over here, so I was just gonna put my beef rib on top of here. I'm gonna close this back up. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm using a little bit of hickory and persimmons. Throwing some premium hickory wood chunks in here. Just try to get that slow roll. That's cleaner. And this was the rub that I was using. A big shout out to this beautiful table that one of my customers made for my restaurant. He does woodwork, and I'm trying to get the name of his company so I could do a shout out to you guys in Troutman in this area who wants to do something with this beautiful guy, and his wife does pottery, and they do some incredible work. All my dishes are made by his wife, lovely wife, and he does a lot of my wood stuff. So this table, I actually ordered another one for my deck, but this is going to be my little setup over here, which I love so much. And to let you guys know of the nice find, this is cherry wood, persimmons, and cherry. And a nice little edge that he put on here, beautiful. Okay, I have the name, Beaver Creek Woodshop, Woodworking in Troutman. Those of you who are interested in getting some custom tables done and some woodwork, you have an idea, run it by him. I'm sure he can make it happen. But this is a beautiful table. So just want to share you guys again about this beautiful table. And here is my little cook-off going. All right, we are almost 3 hours in. I'll show you guys. I put the ribs on the bottom because I felt like it was just a little bit hotter on this side. So just, this is apple cider and just water. I have another, I don't know, we'll say 20 minutes and I'm gonna wrap this up. I had this open, but it's peaking at like 250, between 250, 275. So I'm pretty comfortable with this. I'm getting more of a clear smoke right now. It has its ups and downs, but you know, this is my first, so it'll be a definite learning experience. But I'm liking and loving how my ribs are coming out. You see right now, I'm at 275, 250 on this side. And I'm not really playing around with the dampers. I just have that open, wide open, both of them wide open. And that's it. If it gets a little bit too hot, like right now, because I just added some wood, I might just open this up a little bit. We'll just open this up. I'm trying to go with minimum wood. Hope the finished product is good. So by me opening this up, I'm able to bring down the heat pretty quick. Today's temp, you know, I'm looking at 39 degrees. It started off 29 this morning. So I knew I was gonna take some time heating this up. But that being said, at 39, if it does reach a little bit of a high heat, opening this up, I can lower it much faster. And it already dropped to 225, so yeah, there's a lot of babysitting, I guess, with the offset. But I enjoy it. I enjoy just cooking and, you know, cooking with live wood and real wood, should I say. But I've always done, you know, more so direct heat. So indirect heat is a total new game for me, and learning how to control the temperature. I never really controlled temperature on the direct heat. You know, obviously just get it piping hot. I have my sears. I have the art flame as well. So you have the planks on the outside. I'll show you guys one day. Cook that on the outside and then finishing off. Just put it right on direct heat. But I don't know. I'm definitely happy about this. You know, been waiting for this for quite some time. I bought the Pit Boss one, the vertical, top of the line, the Pro, and it had problems with the LED malfunctioning. As soon as I bought it, sent it back. Then I got the Oklahoma Joe gravity feeder. First day, just trying to start it up. The fan wouldn't go on. So I'm like, all right, that's two little knocks. I'm not mocking them or taking anything away from them. just my potluck that I had 2 malfunctions on 2 different models, but owned by the same companies, what I was told. But then I said, no electronic products. You know, that's the first thing I read before getting my product. Someone mentioned, well, it's electronic product. Electronic goes, your equipment kind of goes. And I was like, and sure enough, didn't even start it. First day. So this is why I'm going straight wood. Yeah, so right now we're looking at 275. I don't know if that's the ideal temperature. I know they say 250, but I'm playing around with the ribs, so I'm just rotating them, turning them. Again, I can't stress, this is my first one, so there'll be a lot. I do not expect to knock this out of the park, which I normally do. I own a restaurant, and everything I cook there, I make specials and I knock them out because I'm familiar with it. I'm familiar with all the tools, how they cook, what I'm making. This is a learning, so I'm sure this being my first video, people are telling me to try to keep that open, especially for a small unit like this. Don't play around too much with the vents, trying to close it. And then from learning from the pros, if you choke it, you're gonna obviously choke the fire, which causes a lot more smoke, and what they're saying, dirty smoke. So I'm trying to avoid dirty smoke. But with something like this, and where I feel like I'm having trouble with, I've seen a lot of people where they cook just wide open, but there's more like the offset that has like the box, and you just open it this way. I think because this, leaving it open, you just release so much heat so fast. If it was another box, I don't know what they're called, but you just open it up from the front, at least I can leave that open and it'll kind of still hold that heat and set some off. And I think you're probably able to produce a lot cleaner smoke and control the temperature a lot easier. But this doesn't open up all the way. I would have to like slide the pull out, which defeats the purpose. So you have to kind of do it like this. You have to close it. You have to, this is the best I could do right now with the smoke. But again, I don't know, I might learn something. If you guys know something, please comment below. Let me know. Yeah, so like doing that, it's just easier for me. But again, you have to be here, you know? You have to be a lot of hands-on. So I'm doing the 3-2-1 method on these ribs, 6 hours. Basically every 20 minutes I'm coming out here. I could have, I should have put a thermometer in there, and I do have them, where I could have controlled it better and just see what's going on from the inside. I don't really have to be here, but I don't mind. I got some brats in there, so I think the last 2 hours, or the last, I'm gonna go hour and a half, I'm gonna put the brats in. People are saying smoked brats are awesome. I was skeptical about buying brats and smoking it. Usually you have to, should I boil them in beer first and then put it here? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go straight on for 2 hours and maybe give it a mist here and there. We'll see what happens. Going to wrap this. It is cold out here and it's windy. We're gonna see. I might go this way. I'm gonna go this way. So I'm gonna fold this up like this. Fold this up like this. Not bad for the first one. I know if Kurt is watching, he's probably saying, oh my God, is he cutting? Trust me. I am not going anywhere near this beautiful table that you made. No. Like I said, it's windy. And I just lost a little sugar that I put in here. I know some people, they put butter or honey. I'm not doing that. I was skeptical about putting just the sugar, but maybe next time I'll just have these pre-cut. Maybe I'll just leave this like this. On the beef ribs, I don't know if I'm putting sugar. I'm just gonna wrap it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna wrap it. Close this little windy. That was fun. By me opening that up, I've seen somebody do that. Definitely. Kudos to the person who made that video. It just inhaled it. Created that airflow that it needed. Instead of me just sitting here. A video, I guess, a video that I'll remember for a very long time. I don't cut shit out. I leave it raw. I'm not perfect. Something I try new, I'm gonna make some fucking mistakes. But that's okay. Because I learn, and that's how we learn from people's mistakes. If I'm doing something totally wrong, comment. I don't care. Help me out. Help a brother out. And then one day I can return the favor and help somebody else out. But this smoking thing, it's all new. And I'm gonna chill with the smoke. I'm out. Okay, looks like I'm done. Sweet potatoes I threw in there. Took that out. Now I'm gonna take out some ribs. I got 2 other ribs that felt like the temperature needed to go a little bit longer. I'm taking one of the pork ribs out and the beef, taking it inside. I'm gonna cut it, bringing it back outside to show you. See the little smoke line, and we'll see how it tastes. So you know which one the beef ribs are and the pork. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, cut the beef, unbelievable. So the smoke line is definitely where I want it to be. The pork doesn't necessarily have the smoke line like this. In fact, the pork, I don't really see much of a line. So, I don't know. But I did have the pork on the bottom and the beef on top to start with. So I don't know if that makes a difference. But we're gonna see. I think I'm done with this towel. But I'm gonna get this and enjoy it. I already took a little bit of a bite of it. It is good. I hope you guys enjoy this. I know I'm gonna have a lot of blown up comments of, man, you fucked this up or whatever, but it is what it is. My first, it's not a rock star. I wouldn't probably enter this on the ribs, I don't know. I'll probably throw the ribs in just to give it a whirl, but the pork definitely not. If I had a contest, we're gonna see how it comes out. But the beef ones, absolutely. And the brats, absolutely. Sweet potatoes, for sure. Absolutely go well with